What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this whole Terra situation kind of caught me off guard, um, because I see some videos that are created talking about how liquidity was drained, and I see different things on Twitter where they're like Terraport scams and everything there. Now, I talked about this one time in a video, not in a promotional video or even saying that people should invest into it. I talked about maybe how much I had. I believe I talked about it pre-sale, and I talked about it post pre-sale when it actually launched. And that's just because it was something new that was going to help out the Terra Luna Classic community, create burns, just create a lot more volume and a lot more activity on the chain. And that was really the hope. Um, but seeing all this information that's coming across, it's kind of caught me off guard. It's like, I'm jumping into like battle and seeing people on both sides, and I'm just standing there like, wait, what? I've been gone from crypto or removed from crypto or investing in general for maybe 2 days. I try and remove myself every now and then, and every time I do, it's always something shocking that comes up. So, anyways, I wanted to kind of get into this and kind of give a little bit of an explanation as to why I don't believe. I'm not so sure that this is like 100% like a scam that's behind it. Maybe somebody had scam intentions within it, but it doesn't mean that everybody did. It could be that somebody was just like, I'm hiding my what my real actions are going to be, and I'm just going to take all the money that I can, right? And yes, either way, it's still on whoever hired them or whoever added them into it, not knowing what their intentions would be. But I've seen this so many times, and it just sets crypto back every single time. And for this, it kind of sets the chain back a little bit and has people not trust anything that gets launched on, the chain because of how badly this was played out, right? Some people made money from it in the beginning, and other people now are not really seeing, the gains that they wanted to see or hoped for. Um, so, anyways, hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me there. Don't forget about some of the other links that are down there for KuCoin, for Crypto.com, Coinbase, all of those, exchanges where you guys can get some sort of kickback if you guys sign up. So, if you're interested in trading crypto, some have more crypto than others. Webull probably has the least amount of crypto available for people to trade. But you can use all of them in order to trade cryptocurrency. But this is kind of what I, not woke up to, but when it comes to waking up in crypto, right? Looking at crypto or understanding crypto, this is what I first see when I jump down here was that Terraport, is down. That liquidity was drained. I've always been used to it at a lower level or a lower price. I don't know if this is actually the lowest price here because I cannot for the life of me find the chart. I know the chart that they have on here shows about 2 cents. I believe it got to a higher point, like 10, 12 cents or something like that. I haven't been watching it very, very closely, right? I invested into it for basically saying like I would lose this $200 if something bad happened. And I invested $200. I think right now it's worth like less than $100. So either way, I was prepared to lose it because I didn't know what they were going to do. And I talked about it that way when I was talking about it in the pre-sale. And when I talked about it when it launched, I said, look, I don't know what this is going to be. It's great to see that it was up at that moment, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and most other people didn't know what it was going to be as well. So there's a lot of things that were going on in Twitter where they were talking about liquidity being drained and how it could be a hack, it could be somebody an inside job, and a lot of people are also applying multiple things where they're like, this is where the money's being moved to. They're looking at the fact that it was claimed as being audited, but it wasn't really audited. So all of these like kind of lies are making it look like they've done it. And honestly, I really don't know. It does look like that when you have any type of lie and you have anything that they did not tell the truth on, or even just told a little white lie is what they would think it is. then it still makes it look bad for Terraport, right? Now, again, I will say this multiple times. I don't know who's behind this. I don't know if it was an actual hacker. And I also don't know if it was an inside job. It makes me think that it was more of an inside job. The people behind it that really took their time to building, the project. And there was probably one or two people that were like, look, we're going to take advantage of this community. They're putting millions of dollars into this and we're going to take advantage. That could be the case. There's always one person that sees the money and they get greedy. And I was just talking to my family about this and how greed really runs the world. There's people out there that want to sell sneakers to kids at a reasonable price at retail, right? And what they will do is they'll sell the first couple of pairs, maybe first 100 pairs at retail. They'll see the market and how it's rising, and they will take advantage of the market and take advantage of those little kids as well by basically saying, look, we got all the sneakers, and we're going to be able to give you those sneakers at this price, because if you get them somewhere else, it's going to be ridiculously high. I mean, it should be at retail. That's what you claim to do, right? And that's the same thing with all of with these crypto situations. Is like they see the money and they're like, I want to help the community, but I also see this money. And if I get this money, my life would be great. And that's what could have happened. And again, this is all hypothetical. This is all just guesswork. But they have put out an update 7 hours ago. Sadly, during the last few hours, a hacker drained liquidity pools from Terraport. We are currently working with the community members and major exchanges to secure as many of these funds as possible and blacklist wallets. All funds have been tracked. Thank you for your patience. We will update you presently. So going through this, obviously you have a lot of views on it, 111,000 views, 454 likes. There's people that range from different things, like saying, everybody knows that Terraport was a scammer pyramid, but I was thinking you would wait at least a month before you stole the money. So typically when there are scammers out there, they don't wait at all. They do it right away. Like Squid Coin, right? They let it build up and they got to a certain point and they like pulled everything out. Right? That's what a scammer really does. Typically when you put this much time into it, it doesn't make sense why something would get rug pulled. They put so much time into the pre-sale, they put so much time into building it and doing all these different things that I feel like it shouldn't have been a thing. And it makes me think that somebody was behind it, that was a part of the core team, that said, I want to have a safety net. Rather than everybody else be safe, I want to have a safety net for myself. And that's what they end up doing, is create a safety net. So they're like, all right, well, this is going down. I'm just going to take everything I own and get out of here. And what I own is the liquidity. And technically they don't own that, but they put in something in there to where they can pull liquidity out. From what I'm also hearing, like I said, the contract was not actually audited. So if it was not audited, you would not be able to find any of these background ways or back alley ways to pull the liquidity out. If it is a hacker, you wouldn't have been able to find that. And it's just insane to me that this has happened. Now I want to show you really quick before we get out of here of what I hold and how much I have. So my Terra here is worth about $92. So half of what I bought in. And it's down quite a bit. And I don't even know if this is accurate. It says it's down 62%. Yeah, I'm down about half, maybe a little bit more than that. So that may be accurate as to how much it has fallen. But at least it's not full liquidity that has been completely drained. If it was, right, if it was an inside job, wouldn't you think they would just pull all liquidity out rather than a hacker pulling out some and only having access to some? Um, that's I don't know. I really don't know, and it's tough to say that this is the way that it went, or this is the reason why it happened, when we really don't know. And I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that it was an inside job, or it was a hacker, or it was everybody that was a part of it that built it, it was just a complete scam. I don't want to say any of that. I I know I always have some sort of um guesswork that's going into it, but honestly, it it is just guesswork at this point. It's nothing more than that. So don't sit here and say to anybody that this is 100% a scam or 100% real, and it was a hacker and it was a problem over there. Anything that happens like this is bad, no matter if it was a hacker or a scammer. So either way, it's not going to be the most positive news, because that money is not gone. It's being tracked. Um, but it's not accessible for the normal people that, or all the people that had their own money into it. And now you have a certain amount, you can't do anything because they basically stole that from you. So anyways, that's where we stand. This is definitely a little bit devastating to the Terra Luna Classic community, because I feel as though um, it makes people feel a little bit more hesitant to invest into anything created on the Terra Classic chain. So when you have that, where something bad did happen, somebody else will say, oh, we have this new coin that was created on the Classic chain. Really? I don't know if I want to get into that. You saw what happened to the last one. That's where it starts to get, it starts to make it bad, like really, really bad for the Terra Classic chain and anybody that wants to build onto it. You give everybody a bad name that wants to build on that chain. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about it. I'm standing here still in the middle and trying to figure out what's happening, especially going in blind, just jumping down here or coming downstairs and realizing that there are so many tweets on Terra and everything that's going on there, that I just had to mention and had to talk about it. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.